Good evening and Merry Christmas to you. The Bishop of the Roman Catholic Church of Seychelles, Alain Harel, has described Christmas as a time for Christians to allow Jesus Christ to be born in their bodies, family, and society. Bishop Harel was speaking at this morning's Mass at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. He said that the cradle of Christ is found within our hearts. His message also paid particular attention to visitors, migrants, and the most vulnerable people in society. He said that it is easier to love others and to encounter God through those people. For his part, the head of the Anglican Diocese, Bishop James Rong, spoke of reconciliation and peace at this time of the year. He made the remark during the midnight Mass at St. George's Church at Maldives.
In those days also he was persecuted. He was put to trial and he was put to death on the cross. And as we celebrate the coming of the child of Bethlehem, we also bring forth in Seychelles the coming of Christ who came and to bring repentance, pardon, forgiveness, reconciliation between the Romans and the Jews, but also amongst the Jews themselves. And as we live this feast of Christmas, Christmas reminds us that we are called also by God, by Jesus, to be reconciled with one another. As we have been living the Seychelles in the past, people living under persecution, those who were forced to exile, those who were murdered, those who were persecuted, it is important for us as a church, as a nation, as we celebrate Christmas, to bring forth the sacrament of reconciliation, to bring forth unity, to bring forth peace at this Christmas. So this Christmas reminds us that we are a people called to be reconciled with one another as Christ reconciled us to the Father, and asking each one of us to be reconciled with one another.
The Minister for Internal Affairs paid a visit to officers working on this Christmas Day. Minister Errol Fonseca started his visit at the Central Police Station and then visited officers at the Fire and Rescue Station in Victoria. He also visited other police and fire stations across Mahé and ended his visit at the Montagne-Posay prison, where he distributed books to inmates.
The visit is to wish everyone happy Christmas and to recognize, obviously, their devotion to their duty. It's important in duty of care that people who's in charge, who's in the higher position, understands that. And one way to show that is to go and pay them a visit and speak to them and empathize. Very, very important in duty of care.
We've come to the end of this news summary. Thank you for watching and good evening.